Hello and welcome to this very special episode of LawWiser on the sidelines of LawWiser Socials, the first ever socials that we have conducted today at Eros. With me today, I have Siddharth Mahajan from Athena Legal, and he has earlier spoken about Metaverse and Web3 and NFTs, which is a very fresh topic, and we will be talking to him today to understand what metaverse is, what that parallel universe look like, what NFTs are, and everything related to intellectual property and trademarks in this new area. Siddharth, welcome to LawWiser.
Hi, my pleasure.
So, Siddharth, can you actually talk about what is metaverse to begin with, and what NFTs are? I mean, I'm sure a lot of people know it, but I'm sure a lot of people don't know it.
Yes. So you are right. A lot of it is a very common word which is used these days, both NFTs and metaverse. So a lot of people know it is true, but a lot of people don't know the nitty-gritties of it. So essentially, see, NFTs are cryptographic tokens which are based on blockchain and they are non-fungible. So which means that one NFT cannot be replaced or one NFT cannot be changed. So one Bitcoin can be replaced by another Bitcoin, but one NFT will remain that NFT. So NFT, when it is embedded with some art or some creation or maybe even real estate, it adds value to that NFT. So the value to the NFT comes from whenever something is embedded in it. So it is tamper proof, and obviously it is a definite proof of origin, that when was it created, and when was it transferred, and what is the chain of transfer. Metaverse, whereas, is an interconnected universe through our devices, your AR and VR devices, where people connect with each other, they do different things with each other, they interact with each other, all while sitting in at their homes. So NFTs, metaverse, cryptocurrencies are all interrelated concepts which we together call Web3.
So tell me something, just one small related question, and then we will jump on to the technical subject, which is that, so do you think, all the physical contracts and agreements, etc., would be replaced by NFTs in future?
No, they won't be replaced. For NFTs also you will need contracts, but at one level NFTs are governed by smart contracts, which have predefined causes, predefined reactions, that if this happens, this will happen. So that all that happens in a smart contract. However, so if I buy a NFT, I need to know what I am getting in that NFT. So to check that, I need to see the terms of grant of that NFT, whether I'm getting unfettered right to use it the way I want, I change it, I sell it, or there is a limited right, or there is right where I cannot sell it, I cannot change it, it is only for my personal use. So it totally depends what the terms are, and increasingly we are seeing that the terms on the platforms for the creator and for the purchaser are not very clear. So the law and agreements which are prevalent today will remain as such, but obviously with change in technology, some changes in laws will come.
Okay, and so what are the significant use cases of NFTs which would impact the intellectual property?
So NFTs have great usage, since NFTs are a definitive proof of creation, that on this date this NFT was created by this person. It goes on the blockchain. So whenever it was transferred, that goes on the blockchain. If I sell that NFT and it is given that the creator will get royalty, so through the smart contract the creator will automatically get royalty. So the use case for intellectual property intensive industries is huge. For copyrights, it's huge. In the gaming world, where a lot of in-game giveaways are there, now those are being replaced by NFTs. So earlier there was this game called Farmville, which was very popular, where people used to buy land, and there was in-game currency in that. So all that is being replaced by NFTs, where players, they play NFT, they get NFTs by playing, or they can trade NFTs, they can buy NFTs. So those NFTs can be monetized during the game itself.
And we've already seen a lot of I think court battles that have started related to trademarks in metaverse and all of that. So what could be some of the smart strategies that one could deploy to be able to kind of protect their trademark and IP?
So I think most important is that the brands need to realize that there will be users in metaverse, and even if those brands don't want to use it, they need to be protected. So one, in my view, they should have their trademark applications in relevant classes, which which uh, which include Web3. Even if they are not using it, there is no harm in having a defensive registration. Plus, they need to monitor metaverse and Web3 so that they know that when if some infringement is taking place or not. There have been cases in US and in other jurisdictions where third parties have infringed reputed trademarks like Birkins for Hermes or Nike. Plus, in relation to copyright also, there are a lot of, if you go to any of the NFT marketplaces, you will see a lot of images of celebrities are used on an NFT, or some already copyrighted work where the creator is somebody else. All those things are being used on various NFTs. So the creators and the both the art creators and the brand owners, they need to be very vigilant with regard to how their brands are used in Web3.
And how do you think, because these are like brand new issues that are emerging as technology is moving extremely fast. How do you see the law evolving around these things?
See, law, to my mind, it always follows technology. So, like we saw when the interactive Web 2.0 came, after that only there was intermediary exemptions which were created, because of which enabled Web 2 and all these platforms to do their business and to grow their business. So in this case also law will follow, but till the time there is no law, obviously the existing law will have to be applied to it. And to my mind, existing law is quite sufficient in dealing with these issues. There are practical issues that Web3 is decentralized, it is anonymous. All those are practical issues. But I'm sure to kill that anonymity, some kind of technologies will be developed in future. But law as it stands, with regard to trademarks and copyright, the same principles will apply in metaverse and in Web3 as well.
So, so like, those people who are starting, or the entities which are starting business related to NFTs, what are the things that should actually keep in their mind, with respect to intellectual property?
Yeah, that is a very important question, because see, at the end of the day, NFT by itself is only a token. So when you embed something in that NFT, it gets value. So what are you embedding? First, you have to be sure that what you are embedding, you have all the rights related to that. So if you are embedding a part of a song, so you need to have rights on that song. Or a picture, you need to have rights on that picture. So if you don't have rights on the picture and if you sell NFTs, you are infringing the rights of the original creator or the original author. Similarly for brands, that do you have right on that brand which you are using? So all these things are important. Secondly, I would say it is very important that your business model is reflected in the terms of sale of NFT or the licenses. You need to be very clear that if you are selling an NFT to someone, what is that person getting? Because tomorrow you may have one intent, that person may be thinking something else, and at the end of the day, neither the seller nor the buyer are sure that what exactly are they selling. So your terms of use or in terms of sale of NFT have to be very precise, and the copyright license or copyright assignment through them has to be very clear. So these are important things which new businesses, startups which are getting into NFTs need to consider, because a lot of NFTs take content from already existing media properties or entertainment properties. So obviously you need to have rights to what you are selling.
Well, thank you so much, Siddharth. I think, there is so much to learn in this ever evolving world and the technology change that is happening rapidly around us. We have so much more to learn. That was Siddharth Mahajan today, a partner Athena Legal. We will be back with, much more interesting, content soon. Thank you so much for watching.